Hey guys, welcome to another part of Cuphead on the Nintendo Switch. In the last part we did a bit of Inkwell Isle Three, now we're going to do some more. And we're going to start off with, what's this called? Marine Corpse. And we're going to be fighting Werner Vermin. I know it's W's, but his name is German, so we pronounce the W's like they're V's. But anyway, yeah, let's start the stage. This is one of my favorite boss battles, not only because of how it is, but like the music too. Well, my music... I'm not sure if I said this before, but Inkwell Isle Three has like my favorite tracks in the game. So it's gonna throw out some bombs, and you gotta jump over the shockwaves. Now it's gonna throw out some things from this launcher, and you can parry the pink grapes. I think those are grapes. That's what it looks like. Oh, got hit. Okay. Oh, geez, I can't play today. I can't play games. I don't know what's going on. I gotta be careful. Because when it switches between phases, it'll like drop down suddenly from there. And here comes a cat that bears a striking resemblance to Tom the Cat from the Tom and Jerry cartoon. Oh shoot. I thought it was gonna last longer. Alright, let's try this again. I did horribly. Got hit so many times. Wasn't even stuff I got hit by was pretty easy to avoid too. So yeah, for that you want to parry the pink springs. Oh jeez, I never had to dodge them on this side before. It's interesting. That's a nice jump. That actually sounds like one of the sound effects from the Tom and Jerry cartoon when Tom screams. Yeah, I mean this boss fight's kind of easy. I just wasn't playing really well, obviously. And if you have spread shot, you can like jump into the middle of his face and use it right there. It does, as you would imagine, a lot of damage. And that's a knockout. Yeah, the boss is pretty simple. I just couldn't dodge things for some reason. Anyway, yeah, the last running gun level in this isle I'm going to save for the next part because I haven't been practicing it like I should have been. So yeah, that's probably gonna have to wait until the next part. And now we have access to more of the isle. And we can walk through here. You still can, that's interesting. Actually just might I might do it now. Just to get it over with. Might even be able to finish off the whole isle. Yeah, this, in my opinion, is the hardest running gun level. Forgot what setup I like to use for this one. Yeah, this level isn't called Perilous Piers for nothing. Yeah, this level is the cause of rage for many Cuphead players. May their controllers rest in peace. I never really rage when I play games because I'm pretty chill, honestly. There have been like a few times. I to say I've never raged would be a complete lie, but I barely rage over games because I'm pretty chill. Usually I rage when I'm like playing online like playing Smash, for example, when I'm on a quick play. But yeah, I don't really rage that much. Let's see if I can get all the coins. Oh, yeah, I gotta watch out for Mr. Krabs right there. I know he's a lobster. I'm gonna call him Mr. Krabs anyway. Oh fuck! I forgot that those bubbles pop when you shoot them. I mean, what else would they do when they shoot them? They're bubbles. I should have known that. Oh fuck, of course I screwed up. I feel like I missed some coins. Yeah, that part of the level is by far the hardest part. Like, this one's much shorter than the other run and gun in this aisle, but it's much harder because there's more stuff to throw at you. So now I have the second special equipped, and it basically makes you invincible for a few seconds. And except for this level, I find it pretty useless because it's already easy to dodge enemies' attacks with the smoke bomb, and I'd just rather like get the boss done more quickly than just dodge a few attacks for a few seconds. I don't really find it that useful outside of this level. It's my least favorite special. Okay, I thought I was gonna land on the crab's claw. Don't want to land on the crab's claw because obviously it'll take damage. So make sure to be careful there. Also, you gotta watch out for the lobster. Make sure to jump over it when you can, and dodge the lightning that comes out of its claws. I'm pretty sure you can defeat it by shooting at it enough, but it's kind of unnecessary because it's not that hard to dodge, really. This run and gun level probably has my favorite run and gun music out of all the run and gun levels. Fuck. That was close. So I parried that there. And use my invincibility now. And looks like we made it to the end of the stage. It took me quite a few tries, but I'm glad we have it done and over with. A minus, not bad. Alright, so let's do the third mausoleum. The third and final one. And this one's also pretty easy. It's just a bit harder than 1 and 2. But I still find it easy. Let's give you a little less breathing room. Smoke bomb helps because it helps you get around faster. And those big ones, as you saw, they split into 2 ghosts after you parry them, so be careful for that. There's also going to be more of these ghosts that swirl around. And that was a great parry chain. Now shoot! And right when I say it's easy, it moves to it. Wow. That did not age well. I have literally never failed any of the mausoleums before. That's actually the first time I've done it. Oh, that was close. It almost happened again. Oh, there it is. And that's the last mausoleum. There's the third and final one, and I also find it pretty useless because it's basically Cuphead projects like a big cup head. No, it's a big cup man. I got confused with the second one. He produces like a big cup man, and you can control it, and it does a lot of damage. But I don't really find it as useful because it's harder to use, and you're way more open than if you use Super Art 1. And let's just finish off all Inkwell Isle 3. This video is going to be a bit longer, but I don't mind. So this is another one of my favorite tracks in the game. I see Hi-Jinx.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go.
One of the harder fight levels in the game. I honestly think Jimmy the Great is harder than this. As you can see, some of that seahorse, and it's going to make you go up a little. It's going to make it slightly harder to dodge, like as you saw right there. And this turtle right here is going to, okay, it's going to shoot some of those missiles. These pufferfish here. See if I could. Oh fuck. Alright, second attempt. See if we can do it. Again, has a lot of moving parts. Shoot. Now let's use a special. And watch out for the fish when she drops it. Caught me off guard a few times when I first played this game, and it actually turned into Medusa. And that's kind of annoying. She'll basically turn you into stone, and you gotta mash out really quickly. So be prepared for that. Oh crap. I'm a bit too low. And for this, try to hang towards the back of the screen so you have more time to dodge the obstacles if she turns you to stone. And there it is, second try, not bad. A- again. Alright, so I believe we have 2 more bosses in Inkwell Isle 3. And this one right here probably has my favorite track in the game because of how unique it is. What do I want to do for this one? Okay, this is another one that I find the chaser useful for. But other than this and the Honey Bottoms boss, I don't think the chaser's that useful because it does a lot of damage. It doesn't do a lot of damage, and it also homes in on projectiles. So if you're like fighting against the dragon boss, then it'll cause those projectiles to explode. And yeah, that's kind of annoying. So that's why I don't chase her. It does do a lot of damage, and it can be kind of annoying. And it's pretty easy to aim with the other weapons anyway, because you can aim in 8 directions, and also roundabout automatically turns around. And also, you can stand on those little angels right there, if you didn't know. Because with the chaser, it's way easier to dodge, and you don't have to focus on aiming. I think this boss, I mean, obviously, like, all the boss fights in this game are creative, but I think this is one of the most creative ones. So you spread shot to shoot it right here. And for big wave, you can either use the starter parry, or you could just smoke bomb through it, and yeah. Alright, that's the second. I believe this one right here is the last phase. And the characters bowing in the background was added with like I was saying, the characters adding in the background was added in the Switch version and the update that came with it. But yeah, let's try this again. Now it's time for the next phase, the third phase. So, as I said before, you can also smoke bomb through it. So I'm gonna use my super right here to make this phase go a bit faster. Yeah, if you don't have the homing weapon, then this phase is a little harder. But there we go. Again, second try. Seems like second time's the charm today. Alright, and there is one more boss in Inkwell Isle 3. Wait, no, hold up. Yeah, Dramatic Fanatic is my second favorite. This next boss has my favorite track in the game. It's actually inspired from... I'm not sure if it's true or not, but... I mean, I personally think that this next thing was inspired by a piece from Cab Calloway called Rail Rhythm. Because this piece is called Rural Wrath, and also the percussion and rhythm section and the rhythms sound kind of similar. And you can hear the influence if you listen to the original and this. Oh, I forgot to change my weapon. Hold up. Alright, now with the right weapon, yeah, I really like how this Christopher Madigan made the rhythm section sound like a train engine, and how the winds sound so spooky, and also how the brass makes that little steam whistle noise. Like I said before, this track is very creative, probably the most creative track in the game in my opinion. So now there's going to be a skeleton that comes out, and yeah, the soap will parry the little wheels at the ends. So be careful for that. And also his head swings back and forth, so it might jolt at you if you're switching positions. This is why I've been saving my meters for this phase, because it makes it go by a lot easier. So if you use it right here, you'll do a lot of damage to both heads. and you could kill it before it does its attack, which I find funny for whatever reason. That attack's pretty easy to dodge in my opinion. Should have parried that. Alright, and now it's time for the last phase, and probably the hardest in my opinion. So the front of the train is going to come off, and it's going to start walking. And to open up its weak point, you got to parry its tail. And there's going to be a lot of projectiles coming at you, so be careful, of course. Oh, that was close. And there's a knockout. I don't think we got the perfect, because I only use 5 of my special cards. And also we didn't beat it in time. And that was still a good run we got first try. Alright guys, so in the next part we're going to be finishing off the game and going to Inkwell Hell. So if you like the video, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.